'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the camp not a creature was stirring besides like 4 people. Susan, Bob, Billy, and I were gathered around our outside fireplace, known to some folk as outside campfire. All of us huddled around it, getting warm, and as we continued to stare at the bright fiery light that illuminated the midnight sky, Bob perked up and said,
"Have you guys heard of One-Eyed Robert?"
No. The group said in unison, and thus began Bob's scary story.
There once was a man named Robert who lost his eye in a gambling accident the previous year, which was directly caused by him eating too much bacon the year prior.
Wait, what?
25 years ago, on a night just like this, One-Eyed Robert brutally murdered 4 campfire enjoyers just like us.
Shivers running down our spines, we all stared at Bob, waiting for him to continue.
The old Robert picked each of his victims very carefully. Number 1, a trickster of a saleswoman who wronged him by telling him he could have as many high-chew candies for free in the basket on her desk, only for him to realize that they were sugar-free when he put one in his mouth not 5 minutes away from his home.
Say what?
Number 2, an elderly man who gave him newspaper, which was missing the funny section and it was 1 day old. Number 3, a red-bearded man who reminded him of jalapeno Cheetos he ate once and they didn't sit well in his stomach. Not one bit.
Gasp.
And number 4, a fun, animal-loving lass named Chi-Chi, who worked at a local zoo. She was a tour guide, and one day when Robert attended one of these tours, he asked her where the ligers were. She said they didn't have any. Dum dum dum. That last one was enough for Robert to snap, for he paid hard-earned money to come to that zoo with the expectations to see ligers. And do you know what happened to Robert?
No. Nah. We all said in unison, once more. Bob looked down and moaned in agony. As he stood up and lifted his head, with one hand he held his left eye area, and he extended his right hand. Nested within his palm was an eyeball.
I am Robert,
Bob said, as he let out a maniacal cackle. We all gasped with fright, only to realize that Bob is actually holding a half-eaten pickle.
Get it? Because Bob... Okay. Yeah, okay. You guys got it. Yeah.
And that's the story of Robert. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with another beautiful video.
When he put one in his mouth, not 5 minutes away from his home. One-Eyed Robert. No, too much? Too soon? Yeah, no, okay, yeah.